Yo guys, what is going on? Insanity coming at you today with this week's vendor reset video for February 10th, 2017, and this week was a little bit more forgiving than it's been recently, only because there is stuff all over the place, whether it be at the terminal, the base of operations, the light zone vendors, and of course, the dark zone. Let's go. Alright guys, to keep things to a structure that we always do here for these vendor reset videos, we're going to be making our way to the terminal first, to the special equipment vendor, to go ahead and take a look at what exotic you should buy this week, and it is definitely the Famas, aka the Bullfrog as it's named in 1.6. This bad boy is going to be equipped with 18.4% base damage, 19% enemy armor damage, and it's going to come with the talents of Skilled, Unforgiving, and Uncomplicated. You're not going to be able to use this particular gun with Alpha Bridge in 1.6 only because you can't use exotics with Alpha Bridge in 1.6, which is going to pretty much balance that whole idea of what we have now in update 1.5, which is going to be freaking awesome. The next thing on the list is the operator knee pads with 2778 armor. The accomplished knee pads is great for those accolades for those who are wanting to try and get that XP bonus when you're killing things to try and get proficiency caches faster. It's got 1139 extra armor, 28% shock resistance, 32% burn resistance, and of course, the 54% increased kill XP, which is freaking awesome for the base roll. Now, moving our way on over to the security wing, we're going to be able to try and pick up something a little bit different, and it's something that I haven't focused on in quite some time. For those of you who don't know yet, crit hit chance is coming back on SMGs, so what you need to do is stop by this advanced weaponry vendor and pick up this Navy MP5N. It's got 18.1k base damage, 39% critical hit damage, but don't worry about the base damage. It's changing to critical hit chance with a maximum roll of 22%. The talents is Determined, Vicious, and Brutal. You can always roll Determined for something else to try and get a God roll SMG for 1.6. Next on the list, you're going to be making your way on over to the West 34th Street to pick up something that so many people are still missing and really should get their hands on, and it's a performance mod. I know performance mods don't always sound like the greatest thing in the world for a vendor reset, but this particular one is great. This thing is awesome. 6% first aid heal on a performance mod. Go ahead and stack these things up on your gear, give you that extra boost, especially since heals and medkits and everything else in 1.6 are going to be so much harder to come by because they don't give you as much back without skill power and things like that. Next thing over on the list, when you make your way up to the Crypt Safe House over in the very top north of the map, stop by this weapon vendor right here and you're going to be able to try and pick up yourself a pretty decent extended magazine at the rate of level 34. You're going to get 101.5% magazine size, 3% critical hit chance, and 4% critical hit damage. So if you're still looking for a pretty decently rolled extended magazine, pick this bad boy up today. Now, alright guys, and the final destination for this week's vendor reset for some of the stuff that you just have to buy is over at East 34th Street. Inside this vendor, you're going to find something that I would never wear, but it's something that's going to be an absolute need in 1.6, and that is the tactical backpack of a specialized backpack. I mean, it doesn't really matter what type of bag it is, as long as it's a specialized backpack, which adds that 200% of firearms and stamina to your skill power. It's going to give you 1309 armor, 1183 firearms, 7% critical hit damage, and of course the 52% ammo capacity. And for those of you worried about the backpack capacity, you can hold 57 items. Anyways, guys, like if you haven't, sub if you're new. Thank you all so much for your support, and I hope to see you again in the next Division video. Peace out.